Looking for a woman who doesn't live on IG and TikTok, who's put on this planet to be an incredible mother, equally as intelligent as she is beautiful. Tall is good too. It shouldn't be hard, right? Maybe I take my talents to Middle America for a semester to find her. What do we think, chat? What do we think? Banks, I think it's time for you to lock in. You're in your 30s now. You're 32 years old, man. Dude, what are you doing on here posting on your Instagram story like a little fucking 15-year-old like girl? Like, dude, all right, hang on. Before we get into that, looking for a woman. I don't know if you guys caught that, like when I was reading that, like that wasn't me like misspeaking. That was just like how he wrote. Looking for a woman. So yeah, I mean, if you don't see the irony in that, like while he's asking for someone equally as intelligent as, I mean, like, come on. I mean, FaZe Banks, buddy, you really haven't matured past the age of 16. Like, dude, you're like, I'm looking for a woman who doesn't live on IG and TikTok as he posts this on IG, on Instagram. Do you not see the fucking irony here? Like, I'm not gonna lie, look, I just turned 22. This is the type of story I would see like my old like high school, like, not friends, you know, friends friendly, you know, old like classmates, you know. I'd see this post on their story and be like, oh, okay, whatever, they're in their like cringe arc, you know. Everyone in their fucking early 20s, oh, they're a little cringer. But FaZe Banks, you're 40. It's like, Banks, look, I get it, you were the CEO of FaZe and then you got like kicked out, so like maybe your life's in the shit or you're having a midlife crisis. Like, I get it. But dude, you can't just come on here and like pitch the idea of becoming a passport bro, like to your little Instagram followers, to like the little Zoomers. Ah! Because realistically, like, no one above the age of like 18 is watching this guy, you know, other than the crypto bros that got him in trouble with like the FaZe shit in the first place.
Yo, you're in trouble.
Why? Oh shit.
That crypto shit.
But anyways, like, fuck that. I'm not here to talk about crypto. I just want to talk about this, like, this guy being a little fucking cringe lord. Like, dude, becoming a passport bro. All right, first of all, you're becoming a passport bro to like find the trad wife, the woman who will cook for you, who's smart, who's beautiful. And your first thought is to go to Central America. I mean, I'm not gonna say it, but I guess you wouldn't really run into those because, you know, you're a millionaire. Like, what are you gonna do realistically? Like, you're gonna go down, you're gonna settle down in a pueblo? Like, no, dude, we know what you're gonna do. You're gonna like go into like the big tourist attractions. You're probably gonna find some fucking hooker off the street. You're gonna marry her because that's all you've done your whole career. You fuck with the hookers, you fuck with the OnlyFans whores, the porn stars. We know what kind of man you are, Banks. You're not a modest man. You love living the lifestyle. And here you come on IG. You're pushing 50 now. Like, oh, I need to find a wife. Dude, yeah, you need to find a wife. But it's kind of too late for that, dude. Like your reputation, like you got the face tattoos, you got that online reputation and known as like a crypto scammer and like the guy that sleeps with all the whore. Nice women. Yeah. So yeah, like all I'm saying is FaZe Banks, you know, you gotta match, you gotta find someone that matches your style. You can't just come in here like, oh, I want a trad wife. Like, no, dude, that's not the kind, you're not a trad guy. You're a druggie. Like, you know, you guys remember when he was on his like little druggy schizo work like 8 years ago? Like, dude. Oh, but Styro, he's recovered. He's a different person now. No, dude. You know, maybe he's not the schizo he once was, but like, dude, you hear this guy talk like he sounds like a fucking 16-year-old. Dude, he's fucking 70 now. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys. And I brought this up in previous videos. This guy's 70. He's showing up to fucking Netspend concerts. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, look, let's look at him in this photo over here. Like, dude, this is not okay. Dude, let go. Like, look, listen to shit your age, bro. Like Netspend's like a 12-year-old kid, dude, and you're in your fucking 70s. Like, what are you doing here, bro? Like, this is performative. This isn't you. Like, we don't want this fake, like, oh guys, look at me, I'm still hip with the kids. It's like you're like your buddy Mike Malak, Mike Majalica, Mike Magenta over here. Dude, we don't like this guy. This guy's a fake piece of shit. He came in, he sold. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is not a Make Majalica video. This is a FaZe Banks video. Okay, look, all I'm saying is you gotta lock in, dude. You can't be going to these like what type of concert, what type of music does Netspend even make? Hang on. Okay, I guess Google is just gonna give me this basic as fuck answer. Like, sure, bro. I don't know. Okay, either way, dude, you're 50. You don't listen to this type of shit. It's performative. You're trying to stay hip and cool with the kids. You're going up dressed up like the 16-year-old that was playing Modern Warfare 2 back in like 2009 that you were, you know, you're like trying to, dude, lock in. Stop posting on your Instagram about, oh my God, I want to try, dude. Meet someone, just be a normal fucking guy. Oh, but maybe I'm the piece of shit here, guys. Maybe there's something I don't get. Maybe I just don't get it, dude. I mean, you know what they say? There's two types of people in this world: those who get it and those who don't. And maybe I just don't get it. So you know what? Let's check out this video by Nizzy Hype Talks. Fans, roast FaZe Banks for listening in the net spend. Let's peep this out.
You're about to peep this out.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
So people are clowning FaZe Banks because net spend performed at the FaZe after party.
I mean, yeah.
And as you can see, he was on stage singing word for word.
I'm like, yeah, he's like on stage and he's like, I don't even think it's just the fact that he listens to Netspend. It's just like, dude, overall, this photo is just fucked, dude. Like, this is something you'd expect from like you'd expect it like the opposite, like the Netspend types, like, you know, looking up to the FaZe Bank like type like guy on stage. Like, I'm talking age wise, like, I don't know, it's just like, dude, go home, literally start a fucking family, bro.
You already know how TikTok gets down. Oh, Unk is glazing net spend. Go start a family. If you guys don't know, Banks is 32.
No, he's fucking 50, bro. Pack it up.
And according to Underground Sound, he was seen glazing net spend instead of looking at the gyat behind him. Gyat in August is insane.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Hearing that in 2025, September 12th, 2025, that shit is crazy.
If you old, you really can't win. If you support, you too old to support.
No, dude, it's not just about giving support, dude. It's about like the dramatic as fuck, like, dude, look at his face here. That's not just giving support, dude. That's like I don't even know how to describe it, dude. Like, what do you call it? I don't know. It's just weird, bro. He's old. Go home to your family.
If you give a criticism, oh, you're hating. The old heads hating on the new generation and all that type stuff. You feel me?
No, I'm not saying he has to be a hater, bro, but he can just be like be a passive supporter, dude. I'm just saying act your age, bro. Like, at the end of the day, like, this is serious shit here, bro. Also, it probably wouldn't be as big of a deal if he just wasn't like a man-child in other regards, you know. This is not an isolated issue. Look at the type of guy he is. Like, it's not like this happened like recently. No, this happened like over a year ago. And like literally a few nights ago, he was posting on his IG story, I need to find women who is smart. Like, get a fucking grip, bro.
And my question is this. What's the oldest age that you can be to listen to Netspend?
Like 17. If you're listening to Netspend past like 17, you're like stunted mentally. Like, I don't, like, maybe I'm a piece of shit, bro. Like, maybe I haven't given Netspend like the it's actually really fucking deep. Like, if you listen to what he's, I don't know, dude. I listen to that shit. It just sounds like ear cancer. But like, what do I know, bro?
Cause I'm not gonna lie, I'm 26. I'll be bumping Netspend, and what about it?
It's over for you, bro.
I got 1 more year until Unk and 2 more years until I push 30.
Nah, bro. You are Unk, bro. You're Unk right now. Like, even like just admitting that, like, dude, and this whole thing, like, why even bring yourself up, dude? Like, no, bringing yourself up makes you Unk. That's what makes you fucking unkier, bro.
And to be real though, in terms of life, 32 is really still young, and
yeah, okay. I think that ending. He just made this video because he's pushing 30 and he doesn't want to feel old. Fuck, now I feel bad, bro. I'm sorry, man. I didn't. Shit. Yeah, it's gonna be. Dude, listen, you're pathetic, bro. You're pathetic. Styro here, and we are back here today with another video where we're gonna be talking about one of my favorite people on the internet, FaZe Banks. Brother Banks, FaZe Blanks, 40-year-old man Banks. I made a video on Banks a few months back when he was sad posting like a 16-year-old boy who just got his little heart broken and just wants to lock in and start a family. But the problem is, this guy's literally like 45 years old. Like, dude, what are we even doing? Looking for a woman who doesn't live on IG and TikTok, who's put on this planet to be an incredible mother, equally as intelligent as she is beautiful. Tall is good too. It shouldn't be hard, right? Maybe I take my talents to Middle America for a semester to find her. What do we think, chat? Coincidentally, when I was making that video, apparently some big FaZe like Banks drama. I don't even remember what it was, because that's not even what the video was about. I was just literally making fun of him for being like 50 years old and listening to Netspend, who's like 12 and makes music for 12-year-olds. Like, guys, listen, if you're listening to Netspend and you're above the age of 15, you need to get yourself checked out.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, I'm 26. I'll be bumping that spend, and what about it?
I mean, just look at this video again. Like, at Netspend, you are fucking amazing, bro. You literally are my favorite artist ever. Dude, if Netspend is your favorite artist ever and you're like 50 years old, like, you have to actually reevaluate like who you are as a person fundamentally. But this video isn't as much of a coincidence. Like, look, there's a bunch of FaZe drama happening right now as we speak. Apparently, the whole organization is falling apart. FaZe is done. You got FaZe members leaving left and right. And then you got FaZe Jev over here. He's just kind of, I mean, he's just doing his own thing. As of right now, he's still in FaZe. He hasn't really said anything, but he never really does. He's Jev. Yeah, we all love Jev.
Oh my fucking god! Dude, why is it that when I flash somebody, it's like I just slapped them in the face with a fucking napkin from a little kid's birthday party? But when I get fucking flashed, it's like some big brolic black dude named fucking Laquise pulled a fucking bedsheet over my head and just proceeds to skull fuck me!
But to be honest, I don't really want to talk about the whole like organization. Like, I don't really care, to be honest. I just want to focus specifically on Banks here. Banks, brother Banks, we're coming for you, buddy. I liked you on the first season of Mom's Basement, and then you started talking about NFTs on the second season, and then you ruined the show, and then the show ended. That was my peak enjoyment of FaZe Banks. I never watched any of his content. He's like always like the vlog. He's just always like a, let's be honest, he's a druggie. He's the LA druggie. He tried to get corporate. He tried to become one of the big suits.
The analysts at EA who make the big decisions, the executives, whoever.
The actual big suits realized, hey, this guy's a fucking idiot, so let's just take advantage of him and just completely destroy his organization and milk it for all it's worth. And he just let it happen because, like, he's an idiot. A fucking dope addict. I mean, just look at the profile picture he's been using for years. Like, this guy should literally be a father right now, raising his kids, and this is how he presents himself online. Yeah, you're done. You're done, buddy. You know what? You know what FaZe Banks is doing? Instead of starting a family, you know what he's doing? Instead of settling down with someone his own age, a 50-year-old widow, perhaps? Because honestly, FaZe Banks, you're so ran through, you're so old at this point, you might as well pick up somebody else's save file. He's hooking up with Charlie D'Amelio, who's like 20 years younger than him. There's even allegations coming from, what's this guy's name? Black Boy Max's sphere, his general vicinity. Allegations coming from that side of the aisle, I guess. Saying that FaZe Banks allegedly hooked up with Charlie D'Amelio when she was 17.
Put it on God! You wasn't fucking Charlie D'Amelio when she was 18. And I want to take that a step further. Put it on God, you ain't fucked that bitch when she was 17. Now, gang, I did a little something. Like, I see she's from Massachusetts, too. Like, you slid in her shit. Like, yo, I miss home, too. Like, I want to know how you went and fucked that bitch. I know you fucked that bitch because you carrying around like an arm trophy. Bitch can't even drink, gang. Bitch can't even drink.
which as far as I can tell isn't true. It's not true. Listen, guys, it's not true. It didn't happen. According to FaZe Banks and Charlie D'Amelio, who both came out and responded to these allegations. Yeah, FaZe Banks posted this on Twitter. I'm not going to read the whole thing. You can just pause it and read it for yourself. Basically saying they didn't physically meet until she was illegal and tender. And then Charlie D'Amelio responded like, yeah, with the little emoji, basically confirming this to be true. So yeah, you know, Black Boy Max's cousin, the guy who originally said this, nobody really knows why he said this. And apparently FaZe Blanks over here is going to be suing him. But I feel like this is the part where I got to jump in here and be like, hey, Charlie, baby, sexy. Look, if you're really not going out with FaZe Banks, I mean, look, I'm single. We can make shit work out. Like, you know, I'm not a 30-year-old unk. I'm not fucking 40. I'm not 50 years old like FaZe Banks. Charlie, you and I, we're both young. We both have that fire in us. Like, let's just make it. Like, FaZe Banks has ran through. Like, look at him. He's all tatted up. He's a fucking dope addict. He's a piece of shit drug abuser. Like, dude, you can't trust someone like that. He tried to be an executive, a big suit to scam all the little guys. He was a crypto bro. I think he still is a crypto bro, probably. I mean, he did kind of ruin his podcast with all the NFT talks. And I mean, you can't even count on this guy to be loyal. Like, this guy's always running around with a bunch of different hoes. He cheated on his fucking ex. What was her? It was wasn't it Jake Paul's ex-girlfriend? I have to look her up because, like, dude, all these LA, like, fake girl, like, what was she even known for? Like, hang on, give me a moment. Alyssa Violet. She was, like, one of these Instagram models. Yeah, I don't really know what else she did other than be Jake Paul's girl. But he cheated on her. And listen, he's gonna do it again. Once you cheat, you're just always a cheater. I mean, like, he's always bringing on the hose on the street. I mean, look at him. He basically did, like, the reverse, like, Keemstar, like, that crypto shit clip. Like, play the Keemstar clip.
FaceTime, yeah. Like,
oh,
and then,
shit,
so now
what
he's
the
fucking
fuck?
famous somehow, and I'm famous.
Yo, you're in trouble. Why?
Oh, shit.
That crypto shit.
And now we're gonna play the FaZe Banks clip where he kind of comes into the room with a fucking harem of beautiful, loyal, respectful women. It just completely kills the vibes. Kills the homies' vibes. I mean, Charlie, baby, is this really the type of man you want in your future? I mean, look, when you're his age, he's gonna be like 60. He's gonna be like 60, and his skin's gonna be all droopy and disgusting. He's already balding. Just, you gotta lock in here, baby. Like, trust me. I'm more of a... I'm a better deal. For the long game, you gotta think long-term opportunities here. I mean, supposedly you guys only had a 30-minute phone call. Look, if that was me, that would have been a 2-hour phone call. That would have been a 3-hour phone call. Oh, but Styro, they were addressing serious allegations. So what? So, like, that's when the love comes out. That's when, like, the truest... Yeah, look, I'm sorry if you thought this was gonna be like some super serious deep dive into the FaZe Banks. No, I just, this video, it was just I just wanted to profess my love to Charlie D'Amelio. I feel like her and I, we have a special connection. We have the big connections, some might even say. Yeah, Styro 01, Charlie D'Amelio, Styro 01. I'm thinking big opportunities here.
Now, for me, this is insane. You know, I'm thinking big opportunities here.
But, yeah, that's gonna be, today's video. Okay, hi, modern day Styro here for the interruption of the video. Comment down below, I'm a new soul. I mean, obviously it's like a big meme with the meows, but I'm gonna expand on this in a few videos, in a few days down the line. But make sure to get in early and, yeah, drop that comment down below to also flex on the people that haven't made it this far into the video, because look, if you made it this far into the video, you're special. You're not like the others. You're the top of the class. But anyways, since this is a longer video, we will be doing 3 Spotify comments of the day right now. We will be doing the 3 YouTube comments of the day at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. So, first comment today coming in from Styro Brother, who says, "Brother, why can't I be featured in a vid? Because if the others found out, it would be over for me." Lil Dog, who says, "I named my cat D." It's not very nice. It's kind of a dick move. Final comment coming in from Milk, who says, "Bazinga." Bonger. Back to Brother Banks now. Oh my God! Banks! Banks, you can't do this to me. Your life is in the gutters. Your organization is in the gutters. And this is what you do? This is what you do with your free time, you sick, twisted fuck. Horses don't stop. They keep going. Bro, what are we saying? Styro here. And we are back here today with another video. I can't, dude. I can't not talk about this guy. Dude, every time I talk about Banks, every time I talk about Brother Banks, oh my God, it just keeps getting worse and worse. Like, you think after all these mistakes, after all these fuck-ups, he's gonna learn, he's gonna lock in, and he's gonna turn his life around, but no. Bro, like, with each passing day that he gets closer to 50, he mentally regresses. He's like 15, 14 now, mentally. Okay. Context time real quick. Banks has been in the gutters all week. He's been getting dragged. FaZe Clan just, like, shut down. FaZe Jev today has officially released his video, basically saying he's out of FaZe Clan. He didn't even leave because the organization doesn't exist anymore. So now he's just Jev. Jev is gone. FaZe is done. There's nobody in FaZe left. FaZe does not exist. And what does her bald friend do? How does her bald friend respond to all this chaos? He posts this on his story. "Flying to a remote island might never come back." You know, when I put Epstein in the title next to FaZe Banks, that was a joke. I wasn't insinuating anything with that. It was a joke about how Fat Boy Dip called him a pedophile, even though he's not really a pedophile because it was fake. It was a joke on that.
Put it on God! You wasn't fucking Charlie D'Amelio when she was 18. And I want to take that a step further. Put it on God, you ain't fucked that bitch when she was 17.
Banks, what you're not supposed to do in the year 2026, because we are in the year 2026 now, is go to a remote island after these like, bro is adding himself to the flight logs. FaZe Banks might actually be a Diddy blood. You also just gotta love the peace and love sign in the back of the airport. Like, dude, like, you're 40. You're 40 years old. What happened to finding that beautiful woman that you wanted to settle down with in Central America or some weird shit like that? No, you're above that. You're above that. Okay, you're gonna fly to your little remote island and have all these girls of let me clarify, of legal age. They're probably gonna be presented to you, and they're probably gonna come up to you because you're rich, of their own volition. They're not being coerced or okay. I'm gonna stop talking before I get myself into trouble. I'm not insinuating anything here. Also, real quick, shout out Alex Gekmo, who says, "I'm afraid Banks Part 3 is in order." Yeah, of course Banks Part 3 is in order.
Alex Gekmo, round of applause for Salvo News Team and MVP, one of the best people on the internet, Alex Gekmo.
Of course, he said it in reply to this tweet where I was like, "Hey, I got cheese under the blanket. Who wants a taste?" Which, by the way, I do got some cheese under the blanket if you guys want to take a peek. But anyways, I had to say that after seeing Banks put on his story this little drawing. He made this cute little drawing. Ah, look at him with his awesome tattoos. His Abercrombie and Fitch tattoo. Like, dude, you're 50. Okay, but he does his little drawing, heart over cash, homies will link with rats just to prove they got cheese. Love over money. Dude, like, what are we saying, bro? Dude, I mean, you're better off posting on your story. No one hit me up, going through it right now. Please! Like, dude, you are literally pushing 60 and are like, oh, I'm only gonna surround myself with the real ones. All these fake guys, they can leave me alone. Like, dude, what are we even saying? And look, I mean, I'll give you some cheese here. I'll give you some peony cheese, some dick cheese here, some smegma. I don't know why I'm saying all that. Your drawing skills here, they're not that bad. But like, dude, like the little Chuck E. Cheese guy that you're drawing here, this looks like the type of, like, some gangster Looney Tunes, like, Bugs Bunny smoking weed type shirt that you'd see at, like, Ross. This is the type of shirt you would see at Ross. Banks, is that what your career has led up to? Being... being a designer for those shirts you see at a flea market or Ross. Also, love over money. Yeah, so true, bro. Dude, you were literally trying to be one of the big suits. You're only posting this because you were an unsuccessful big suit. Let's be real.
The analysts at EA who make the big decisions, the executives, whoever.
You were thinking big opportunities here.
Now, for me, this is insane. You know, I'm thinking big opportunities here.
But like I said in my last video, that didn't exactly work out. You're not exactly the type to be one of the big suits. One of the executives, one of the corporates. They kicked you out, dude. Let's be real here. All right. I'm chilling out. I mean, hey, look, your other drawings, they were pretty chill. Like, oh, look at this one of Dracula, and he's got trim in his mouth. I don't really know what that's supposed to mean. Cash card. Is that Cash Cardi? Is that what it is? It supposed to be like a Playboy Cardi reference? I don't really know what this is. Like some druggy shit, dude. Kids back home, listen, I'm being serious. And this isn't like some new thing I came up for with this video. I have a video like talking shit about weed. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs, or else you'll turn out like this guy. You know all those like anti-drug ads that are like, oh, don't do drugs, you'll end up on the streets. No, this is a fate 10 times worse than that. Being 50 years old and posting like this, bro. You don't want to end up like FaZe Blanks over here. Well, this Styro, did you ever consider that addiction is a real problem and you're making light of it? Well, have you ever considered just hopping off my wiener, dog? I mean, look at this guy over here. He's saying overly trim. He said Friday. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't know what Banks' obsession with. I mean, he's listening to Playboy Cardi here, so shit, dude. I guess he's a big fan. I will say Playboy Cardi is definitely a step up from net spend. Dude, just stop. Just go home. You're 40.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, I'm 26. I'll be bumping net spend, and what about it?
Oh, no, you can't go home because you're going to little St. James. I mean, St. Bartholomew. St. Bartholomew. Yeah, not little St. James. He's not going there. Guys, that was a joke. That was a joke I made in the thumbnail last video. That was also a joke, but... Come on, I mean, like, this is not a good look, bro. First of all, you get accused... Okay, look, I mean, look, it was bullshit. There's, like, no basis behind it. Fatboy Dip, he literally lied. But come on, dude, you don't... you don't throw a Diddy party after this type of shit, you know? You don't, like, start playing Minecraft after these allegations come out. You don't go onto Roblox to play, like, Raise a Peter or something. And you especially don't go to a remote island in the middle of the who knows what bill. Thanks, buddy. Look, I'm just trying to look out for you. You're my friend. I'm your friend. We go back a long way. We go back to the sandbox. I don't want to see you caught up in this kind of drama. Banks, listen. Your life as a cute teen boy should not be this hard. Take a moment and smell the roses. Beautifully put, Salvo. Just beautifully put. But look, I guess it's not all bad in the world of FaZe Banks. I mean, look, he's enjoying his time out there, even if optically speaking, it's not the best thing to do. At least Blackboy Max's cousin, Fatboy Dip, did get banned on Twitch after making those allegations and after they were quickly shot down. I mean, look, you could just say, oh, it was a joke, like, don't ban him for that. But look, let's be honest, it's Twitch. It's Twitch. The people that do deserve to be banned, like, maybe Fatboy Dip. A ban is just a suspension. No one actually gets banned on Twitch unless you say, like, retard. If you say retard, or some shit like that, then you'll actually get banned. But for like actual serious stuff like this, life-ruining accusations, like you'll be back in like a week or something. Especially with the big connections, with the big Black Boy Max connections.
Styro's my anon, Styro's my friend. Them boys talking shit, so we're gonna swat them. Me and Styro fucking on a bitch with a friend.
So, yeah, in conclusion, FaZe Banks, your life is in the gutters, but don't let it be the end. You can save it. FaZe Banks, once you're at rock bottom, you can do anything. It's only up from here. Slide me Charlie D'Amelio's number, buddy. But, yeah, that's pretty much gonna be today's video. Again, no comments on Styro.
Styro fucks his bitches hard. She gave him head in the backseat of my car. Pussy bald. Shout out Keemstar. Styro fucking on a bitch, turned her to a porn star. And he got this.
And on that note, here's a video of a 34-year-old grown-ass man dancing on a mega yacht in St. Bart's with VS models wearing unfindable CH. I mean, at least there's a hint of self-awareness there. I can't hate it too much, can I? Oh, sorry, fix the audio. All right, never mind. This guy still sucks.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, I'm 26. I'll be bumping that spend, and what about it?
Styro here, and we are back here today with another video going over my favorite little cow that I just like to milk for all he's got. I just spat all over my screen, oops. But anyways, I've been meaning to make this video of Banks Part 4 for a fat minute now. To be honest, I was hoping to get this video a few days after my previous FaZe Banks video, but the problem is this guy's kind of he's been pretty like quiet on like the drama scene, keeping himself out of trouble. He hasn't been posting like a lot of like embarrassing stuff about him. Like it's been like little tricklets over time. And honestly, for a while I thought, hey, maybe this guy isn't so bad. I mean, he did post this image after all. I mean, dude, how can you hate it? How can you hate it? Like, look, I know she's not exactly the Central American queen, trad wife that you were expecting, Brother Banks, but you know, she's kind of bad. And if you got her toes in your mouth at like 2 a.m. in the yachts, in the mansions, really, dude, who am I to come in and like shit all over that and hate on you, bro? Cause like you'd be winning, you're winning, like dude, awesome, you bagged a baddie. Maybe I can actually make a FaZe Banks redemption video. I mean, the people have been waiting for it. Like, it's like an arc. It's like you start off like really pathetic. You're threatening the entire world by bringing up the possibility of becoming a passport bro. Yeah, don't think I forgot. Looking for a woman who doesn't live on IG and TikTok, who was just put on this planet to be an incredible mother, equally as intelligent as she is beautiful, tall is good too. This shouldn't be hard, right? Maybe I take my talents to Middle America for a semester to find her. What do you think, chat? Well, I guess it doesn't matter what we think because you went to some private island, got us all thinking, hey, FaZe Banks is
shady as fuck. Some people say he's possibly on the Epstein list. But...
Okay, no, that was a joke, that was a joke. Don't sue me. YouTube comment of the day coming in from cookie_gamer13468 who says, I am a new soul. You know what, bro? Me too. But yeah, I guess Banks didn't want to commit to the Middle American women, which like, look, man, fine. Sure, honestly, he's probably doing the world a favor. The world needs less passport bros, not more. And if it means, if the way to do that is sending him to a private island where like, find some promiscuous women to have some fun with, that's okay with me. So honestly, FaZe Banks, W, bro, W. Other than the fact that even at this private island, like when you're in the water, you still got your hat on. Like, dude, we all know you're bald under there. Like, you like, what's the point? Bro, listen, Banks, it's time to take the bald pill. Like, just shave it all off, bro. Look, you ain't youthful anymore. You ain't in your 20s. You're pushing fucking 40. Your hairline is betraying you. You got a big ass bald spot. Just shave it off, bro. Save the embarrassment of having to wear a hat in the water. Like, what is this, dude? Like, are we being serious right now? Banks, you're fucking 50. How many more years can you really wear a snapback for? Then again, I guess you have just come out and like sort of just like, I don't know, you kind of just like betrayed like what you were saying before about like wanting to settle down. You kind of just want to live like the rich douchebag millionaire billionaire like lifestyle, the crypto bro lifestyle. If that's the lifestyle you want to live, bro, like I guess go for it. But at that point, just go to like Turkey and get a hair transplant. Like, please, bro, like just anything. Just The hat is just not a good look, bro. Even if you attract the huzz, like, don't you think it's gonna be a shock to them, like, when you take it off and there's just like nothing under there? Like, really, bro? But regarding the huzz look, if things between you and her don't work out, just send her my way. Like, I'll take care of her. It's cool, Banks. Like, we're chill like that. I mean, you did post this on your story today, a tattoo in your mouth that says slut. I'm guessing you're probably not even seeing that girl anymore. If I'm being honest, bro, like, you're, I don't know, same dude that said he wanted to become a passport bro and settle down. Yeah, slut tattoo in his mouth. Sure, bro. I just want you guys to know, like, this was the final straw in me making this video. I saw him post this shit yesterday on his story, and I was like, I have to make this video. And I have to. I just, like, what am I supposed to ignore? Oh, okay, you guys want me to ignore it? I'm not supposed to address. Oh yeah, just don't address it. Sweep it under the rug. That's what you guys want. No, okay, I get it. I see. And it's like the universe knew I was actually, like, making this video, because I was gonna make this video, like, I had it in my mind yesterday. I saw that story and I was like, I'm gonna make the fucking video. And then the universe put out this tweet, and by the universe I mean bloom.jpg. Banks with a post and delete after former FaZe members were kicked out over unpaid rent. Couldn't even last a month without my help. Time to grow up, kiddos. That's right, the FaZe boys are having, or I guess former FaZe boys are having trouble with rent. They're getting evicted because it used to be paid for them and now they have to pay it themselves. It's like a shit ton of money, and yeah, apparently Banks put this on his story too, according to this tweet. But actually no, because Banks fired back with, "This isn't real, Lamau. 99% of shit on Twitter isn't real. It's all more gamified and disingenuous than ever, farming engaging narratives for views and cash. Classic internet shit, sure, but it's worse than it's ever been. People are responding to and running with shit they see in a caption rather than basing their reality off what people are actually saying. / what's happening. It's all so fried." Just look. This might be true. Just cut with the "it's all so fried." Dude, you're fucking 60. Look, if you want to complain about fake news, you just got to pull out the Keemstar. The
whole thing is just fake. It's all fake. No one's fucking real. No one.
Cut the "it's all so fried." Bro, you're literally 60. Stop it. But yeah, I guess I don't really know why people would lie on the internet. I mean, guys, Banks is a good guy. He would never tweet this about his former FaZe boys. Well, it wasn't a tweet, it was an Instagram story. But you know what I mean, it's fake. Dude, I feel like every time I make one of these FaZe Banks videos, I have to, like, mix it in with, like, what I think, like, what I'm shitting on him for, and then I have to also, like, put in, like, because, like, the lies that people are saying, like, the straight up lies. This isn't the only time it's happened. I mean, remember the fucking Charlie D'Amelio thing? Like, the whole, like, oh, he was fucking her when she was 17 because Blackboy Max's cousin was fucking, like, retarded. Like, what was up with that? Why do I have to come in here and sweep all that? Like, I have to come out and say it's all fake. Like, dude, I want to shit on Banks too, but it's hard when people are just, like, making shit up. You should make fun of him for being bald and wearing the hat. You should make fun of him for being fucking 50 and listening to Netspend. You should make fun of him for wanting to be a passport bro. You should make fun of him for going to Epstein Island and hooking up with some nice woman. And it also wasn't Epstein Island. It was I don't remember. But what I'm saying, guys, is there's no need to make up lies about Brother Banks, about Faze Blanks, about this old fuck. Spotify comment of the day coming from Save Earth or Forest MK, who says, "How to get into the Spotify comment of the day? Please tell me." No, it's my little secret. There's plenty there, and I guess the conclusion for this video is be respectful and love women and respect women, and don't do crypto, don't do NFTs. I hope you guys like this video. Give it a like. Welcome back, my cuties, for the modern day. Okay, we are in present Styro land. This is the present YouTube comment of the day coming from the Golden Goblin 65000, who says, "Barbecue chips."
Barbecue chips.
Late night, I always be doing that shit.
I be on the same shit.
Next one comes in from Mojito Munchkin, who says, Gabagoo is not gabacool.
I never had Gabagoo, so I actually don't know.
And the final comment is coming from the devious Ducky, who says,
Shield. I don't even know what that means, but I'd be on the same shit.
I'd be on the same shit.
But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's Brother Banks Saga compilation movie, whatever you want to call it. It's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you guys did stick around to the end. If you guys are hearing this, this means a lot to me, like a lot. So much so that I have a request. I need you to comment down below. Styro is my anon. Styro is my friend. There's a very important meaning, but I mean, it's pretty surface, like you think it's pretty surface level, but there's a pretty deep meaning behind that. All will be revealed in due time. So yeah, comment that down below, and yeah, it's a new era for the Styro No 1 channel. We will be posting way more. We've been posting way more. Missing days a lot less. So yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the content. Leave a like if you liked the video. Hype it up if you liked it. Subscribe, and yeah, bye.